is the energy and what my intuition can understand today. I know that I did do like some quick mini readings in the morning, but with all these pick a cards, mini readings, and whatever I feel like posting here, I go back to my source, my guides, my angels, universe, to tune up these telekinetic abilities. As you know, I can see tarot and oracles in advance for many years as I have evolved. And the very second, it was so strange because the very second I click live stream or I click record on this channel, before I even know what my actual channel name is, I just know it's going to be Spiritual Explorer 1111. And then I don't even understand how I even like created that name, but I was seeing a lot of 1111. I was seeing a lot of 333, even when I was in the church, even while I was running around, and I never seen all these angel numbers and never even understand what is going on. But I know that I wanted to explore this journey because I was asking for my soulmate. Where is my soulmate? Is he looking for me? Where is my soulmate? Is he a good person? Because I went through toxic relationships. I made bad decisions. I made bad choices. I was a wild kitty cat back in the day. And I didn't know any better. I was a former glamour pinup lingerie fashion model in Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, that's what happened. I was in the wrong industry, but I needed work anyway. That's the reason, like, but I was also working as a waitress, as a cafe waitress or a drink waitress, or I was working for the business conventions, like on the booth conventions and around Las Vegas, the Sands, MGM, all everywhere where they held the conventions, and I was there studying different companies. I have met people there from all over the world. And I also, like, when right now I am based in New York City, and I also attend events, and I have so much interest and hobbies that I try to put myself into, like fashion, extraterrestrial, interstellar, intergalactic, I don't know, spirituality, all kinds of hobbies and interests all over the place. But yeah, this world is changing. So anyway, what can I say? And then no one can really blame me being here in this collective, because I was seeing I have been evolving with special abilities. I can see tarot and oracles in advance. If I do not stay, who will be here? And then you're all going to get stuck on just pick cards and just readings that we don't even know what's the truth. That's the reason, like, I stayed. And the best thing is I stayed here because I want to see the truth for myself. If these readings, is this energy, is this supernatural intuition going to work for myself? That's the reason I am here. And then the universe put you in here in front of me, and so I guess we are all connected. And that's how I became your supernatural channeler, because I actually created this channel for myself so I can understand my own journey. And then for some reason, universe gave me a job here to be your supernatural channeler. And then whatever is going to happen now, because I plan to be a Las Vegas and New York socialite. I want to be like, I don't know what I want to be exploring. Like, I want to be like, who knows what I want. But obviously I did not plan to be here. And you know, when I was here, I experienced people like laughing at me and thinking, oh, what is she doing, whatever, and then looking down at me, whatever. Like, seriously, you're so lucky that I have been here in this spiritual journey. God, the universe, angels, my guardians tied me down here in this Spiritual Explorer 1111 collective, so I can heal, I can grow, I can meet beautiful soul tribe, beautiful soul family here. Or else, if I'm not here, then you're all in big trouble, because I can do more damage when I'm not going to be a good girl. I was a former bad girl, and then the universe has to enroll me in the Universe Academy and has to clip my horns and my tail, but I still have my tail and my ears. Anyway, yeah. So I was a former bad girl, Soul Tribe. So don't say that, you know what? I don't know why universe going to put a misfit here and then give superhuman mind power, telekinesis, pyrokinesis. I don't know what else kinesis, electrokinesis actually. Because usually sometimes I would blow up the whole building of electricity. I don't know. I would drain them, exhaust them. I don't know. I hope not. If I can blow it up like that and suck all the electricity, I hope I can also bring and like a battery charger. But maybe my spirit baby is going to be a battery charger because I know it. I can feel it. I don't know. I just know it. I don't know. Don't say I'm crazy because I don't, I've never been pregnant, never tried to be pregnant. And, I'm not dating. And we have been stuck here forever and ever. And I can just only be honest with every one of you that this is the journey right now. And no one can really, I could be bitching or whatever. But I was a former bad girl. I've seen everything. I've been there and done that. And no one can really say whatever. But even though when I was actually like revolving on a promiscuous lifestyle or whatever, no one can really touch me because some would even say I'm antisocial. I'm like, I'm in my own world. So even if I was modeling whatever, I was exploring, okay? I'm not going to say I'm goody-goody Miss Goody-Goody Two-Shoes because I wasn't. But for some reason, universe put me on a 360 right here with celibacy, extreme lifestyle. See, I tell you, I see things that you've never seen in your whole life. I was a Las Vegas girl. I lived there for 12 years. Me and my girlfriends, like, we can stay and dance on 6 inches stilettos, whatever, and do not even get out of the club until it closes. So that's been our lifestyle there. I was a former socialite and partying with the socialites, which is still my friend who is a former Manhattan socialite. So we're still like, even distance is not going to be saying that you can't be friends even if you're far away. If there's good friendship, relationship, you can be, and this collective as well. Distance is not going to be like like a factor going to divide us. Even if you could be like somewhere in Iceland or in Netherlands or like somewhere, like we found ourselves here. And you know what, Socha, this is the reason, like, you have known me and I have known you through the years, and we've always been emailed each other no matter where you are in the part of the world, even in like Hawaii or France, Spain or whichever. Like, I have talked to every one of you. I've channeled your message, private and public readings. And the only thing, from Antarctica, the only place that haven't reached out to me is Antarctica. But we're out of this world. So, yeah, I've been here since 2019, and I know you're going to say, oh, that's a long time. But, if you are someone evolving with special gifts and you have seen something like superhuman, superpower, mind power abilities that, it's not sci-fi, it's not like fantasy or whatever, you're just going to, I feel like universe put me in here as your supernatural channeler. So what are you going to say to me when I even push myself to be here? But because I wanted all these beautiful messages and possibilities to happen to me as well. That's why when there's negative energy, I'll be the first in line to be all F-bombs and going to get insane and crazy, because I don't want my soulmate. I don't want my future spouse to be a bad person. I want my soulmate to fight for me. I want to see that he was looking for me, and I don't want to see that he's going to be like fucking up everything and the most chaotic person in this freaking planet. And that's the reason, like, I get so upset. And you know what? If I have found my future spouse through the years that I'm here since 2019, he could have been the hero in this collective. But we have nothing. We have zero right now. I don't I don't have anyone. I don't have any man. I have friends because for some reason through the years, even when I was in Las Vegas, I could get along more with men, more than I can even get along with women. And then when I came here in this collective, this is the time when actually I have one best friend, and she's in Las Vegas. She's a Las Vegas Manhattan socialite who was married to a trust fund baby here in New York City, but they moved in Vegas. And then yeah, she's the only female friend that I have, but most of my inner circle are men. But actually another one too, because the owner of the Park Avenue Manhattan, she's from Montreal, and I've known her for a very long time. She's also my beautiful soul family. They look at me as their family, and that's the reason, like, through the years I also stay in the Park Avenue. But I think that place right now, she experimented in putting out an Airbnb. But we're family. But aside from that, who else is my friends? The godfather of New York City, which is possibility, piece of Freeman. But possibly, you know, they have surveillance, so they know, they have eyes. They have surveillance. So either they're going to see all my vlogs or whatever. But they're my friends. They love me, okay? They never hurt me. They're actually my protectors. They love me very much. And then I have friends too who's in a Wallapai Native American tribe. So anyway, these people knew me before I even existed with special gifts. So imagine that they already knew that how crazy I am before I can even discover my special gifts. So now that how are you going to put two and two like that? But anyway, I haven't seen the godfather of New York City for a very long time because seriously, you know what? They're busy, and I'm revolving right now on this spiritual collective that I want to find some answers. But they're my good friends, and sometimes they want more, and but I just really has to stay true on my path, that I want to open up myself, that okay, what if my soulmate is looking for me, but this man who really like me, they're good looking, they're wealthy, whatever, even the billionaires came into my path. I don't know why they're not even, what kind of advice did someone give to you? You know I am floating, so not like even Elon Musk and Robert J. Perra, why can you even say hello? Are you scared that you're in front of me? Or whoever gave you that advice that, okay, take it easy, don't come in too strong, whatever. Well, you're all messed up. You messed up. Because we could have been friends right now, speaking about everything under the sun, instead of you like looking at my vlogs like how insane Melody right now. I'm your lizard demon, okay? I'm not like interested on, like, I'm not interested on drama. Like, to tell you honestly, like, when I'm insane I say shit, but I'm the lizard demon here. I see you surrounding yourselves more with more worst, toxic, ugliest women that you can find in there, because they're more aggressive, and they possibly just wonder what spirituality is when I came in the picture, because they're all going to know I am here, and they're going to be stalking me as well. So it doesn't make sense that you're going to be picking up all this dirt and mess in your life, when in fact your direction should be towards me. So, but you made your own choices, and what do you want me to do? And I was honest from the very start that I'm evolving with gifts, and then I needed help, and I needed someone to talk to who knows something about, or might have some kind of wisdom and knowledge about something else that I couldn't understand, instead of like making me see more chaos and drama, and would like mess me up right here. And it was so painful. It was so painful. So my soul tribe has to watch me for many years, going to be crying, bitching, whatever. Why? Because I wish my soulmate is a good person and has a person who will treat me better and be kind to me, and going to be like someone who's the first in line, who's going to love me very much, instead of picking up the ugliest women you all can find in there. But I don't know, maybe I am wrong, but you know what, I don't want to be fighting anymore with people who doesn't care for me, who doesn't even like take care of me. So, and then I am sitting right now on very critical situation and very sensitive situation. Why? The Pentagon doesn't know about me. Doesn't know about me. You'll never know. Even President of America, whether it's Biden and Trump, wouldn't they know? Can you and see who's someone who's evolving with supernatural gifts? Even if I am here in a future spouse, there will be men who will be there are men who can understand and who are good people and smart. It don't matter if you're from Harvard or Yale. But I would like Harvard every time, because when I needed help, when my younger brother, who's an engineer in Philippines, like he had a heart attack and is between life and death emergency room, I see a Harvard professor donating on like a little bit for my brother's medical expenses. So I know how to, I can see who were good to me, and I will always remember that. And that's who I am here. If you're kind to me, I will always remember that, and I will do everything I can later on, if I can pay you back with karma energy or blessings from universe. I do not know, but I don't have money. I'm a poor girl. So that's the reason, like, you know, how can we all exist here in this planet if everything else like is so materialistic and so rude? So, but what can I say? Because like I said, I could do more damage if I wasn't here in this collective. But universe had like really put me on this path, and I embraced this journey as well, because I wanted to see, okay, so I'm going to live a life of celibacy, contemplation, meditation, prayers. What else? Channeling here, supernatural, interstellar, intergalactic. And so what now? Can universe reward me with my future husband, who is a good person, and not going to be putting all chaos and drama in front of me, and then going to send so much ugly women in front of me? And then what now? First of all, I'm not a social climber. I am not a gold digger. If I want to be that, I was already my own troublemaker before I even became someone supernatural and having special gifts. I can already do that, and then a lot can already justify around me, wealthy man, whatever, and I turned them down, rejected their offers, because I tell them I cannot think straight, because I feel like I need to find myself. That's what I tell all of them through the years. And then now every one of them still going to be following me here and going to be curious now. Everyone quiet, possibilities, some will be so mad at me. But seeing my future spouse, my soulmate, the sacrifice that I have to be here, and really like I have to be strong so I could just understand this journey. You could have been the hero, my hero, or the hero in this collective, who are very gifted souls, including myself. And what are you doing? Where are you? So let's go. My name is Melody, aka Kitty Cat. I can see tarot and oracles in advance. We are in a live stream right now. Today is November 17th, 2025. I hope I am right. And I want to channel a message, because like I said, between all these uploads of mini readings, pick a card, I want to put my mind, power, intuition in tune. Let's go. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe. As we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for my collective spirit guides, what is going on our future spouse journey, regardless whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate, soul connection, deepest soulmate connection. But where is our future spouse, spirit guides? What do my collective need to know? And guidance, please, especially for those who's having a hard time and very confused right now. Who is their person? Let's go, spirit guides. Protection, guidance, blessing, please. My higher court, higher council. My karmic weavers, karma weavers up in there. And universe, let's go. I know it's kind of late right now, but I wanted to channel. Let's go to work, universe. Wake up, wake up. My angels, spirit guides, let's go. Okay, what is the channeled message today? I have to wake up my guardians. Like, it's like Mushu, going to be waking up all my ancestors. Okay, and I hope I am right today because I am here sprawled right in front of you on a live stream. What can I understand, spirit guys? I'm seeing the universe is trying to say, okay, where is your man, my divine feminines? Where is your future husbands? But universe trying to say he's a work in progress because he wants to be better for you. He's working on himself to be your king. He's working on himself to be your emperor, to be your match. Well, I hope I'm not just going to be delusional here, a match made in heaven. We're all going to be soul tribe. If there's someone going to be delusional here in this collective, it's going to be me. If someone's going to be sad and lonely, it's going to be me first because I dove head first in this collective. I tell you, I am not your typical tarot reader going to be just putting tarot right in front of you and then that's it. That's your reading, that's your energy, that's it. No, whatever comes out in my mouth, whatever energy, I apply it to myself first and to the entire collective because I wanted to see for myself, is this possible? What is this magic? Is it going to happen? What is this blessing? Is it possible? When you hurt, I hurt first. Well, I hope my guardians and my spirit guardians is going to be like, you know, going to buffer the pain a little bit because it was really painful. Like, seriously. Okay, so what is going on here? Your future husband is a work in progress. He is working on himself to be your every king, your emperor, good emperor, you, every one of you who are toxic. You were imitating my journey. Even whatever comes in my mouth, you were imitating me from the very start. And you think you can get away with it? No, you won't. You can never imitate and you can never even be thinking that you can ever be me on my journey right here. So stop doing that. Or maybe I was knocking on the wrong people. Okay, but I do not like that you were imitating me. But anyway, it's okay because like I said, we are collective anyway. I don't know whatever I was going through in this collective, but like I said, you have watched me all go, like, you know, like channeling like this for many years. So let's see, spirit guides, what is happening with the feminine? Okay, feminine, what's going on with you? When universe put you into this path, into this collective, and into this journey, trust your intuition because universe is always right. Universe who put us here, who put me here is never wrong. That's the reason like I really went into all freak mode and beast mode in here to be channeling and seeing tarot and oracles in advance. On this case right now, through the years on my live stream are tarot, which you all think is your divination. So why are you going to be thinking now when I can see your divination? And then when others going to be saying, oh, I overstep universe and God, you're all freaking crazy. You know, I'm not going to be here overstepping my guys who put me here. And I just want to be happy. I do not want to be going head to head arguing with every one of you miserable fucks. And we're all going to be here together like confused with no money, no honey, poor health, and waking up tomorrow problematic and miserable. So that's the reason, like, you were here, you are also not feeling well, and then of course misery loves company, but I don't want to be your company for your own misery. Like, I'm here because I want to be happy, I want to be loved, healthy, wealthy, successful, and so is my collective. So, and then if I could find and manifest all this wonderful energy, and for you all haters, don't you think I am here because to hate more on you? No, because that's the reason, like, we are all here, we are here together, because for some of you who were stuck on your dark night of the souls, for those of you who were suffering forever and ever, and that's the reason I'm sitting in here too, suffering with you. But I am not going to be blaming you for whatever karmic depths or whatever dark night of the soul you're going through right now, because possibly that's the reason why universe put me in here, so you can see the light, so you can hear my voice, and universe use me right now as their voice to find you, so we can heal together. And then like, English is my second language. I am the most awkward vlogger of all, and no, I cannot be faking it, because to tell you honestly, I have been trying to practice how to be a vlogger, and that doesn't really work. But I was forcing myself, awkward as can be, the most awkward, but I have to talk and channel. So, period. Thank you so much. Okay, so, okay, spirit guys, what else? So, universe strength is safe, feminine, stay strong, hold on tight, warrior. Because you are having mental breakdown, you do not know what to do, like what to do from here. Will you ever be happy? Will you ever be blessed? Like, where are your blessings? Where are your abundance? Oh my gosh, like you were feeling bored and frustrated for the past 4 years, or for the many years, current situation, past situation, but mostly for all of us here is current situation. Okay, so where is your future husband? Well, angels and universe are trying to give your future husband signs, symbols, angel numbers, synchronicities, knocking on your future husband. Knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. It's like knock on your heart, or knock, 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 knock. Your future wife is here. Future husband. Well, you can see that. Okay, so there's illumination, there's signs in their dreams. Oh, they cannot run away once angels and universe going to be stepping into this journey. That's what I could understand. They're giving signs to your future spouse right now to at least see you, to understand you, and to be in your life, maybe guiding your future husband to, like, to find you. I don't know, maybe fated meeting, serendipity, chance meeting. Universe works in mysterious ways. Okay, let's go. And for some of you, it's really like lonely and thinking like, oh, where is future husband? That's the reason, like, you're single. Why do I talk like we have somebody? Like, to tell you honestly, universe and God is our eyes and ears. So we have to know that they are seeing our future spouse right now. But where is our future spouse? Because we have been floating here. And don't be like angry with me, because I'm the one floating here. When you hurt, I am here marinating on my own nightmares and misery as well, and thinking, okay, I'm delusional. Am I delusional? What is going on here? So, okay. I can see tarot in advance. We are on a live stream. Let's see. Spirit guys, let's see. What can we see? What is my intuition telling me today? Okay. Let's go, Soul Tribe. Thank you for your understanding, if you can even understand me. Okay, I am going to call the kings. Every king, 4 kings. King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I'll say Emperor as well. So I know someone is waiting. Could be a feminine waiting. 3 of Wands, waiting for your happily ever after, marriage, physical union, divine union, commitment, and to find your special person, your life partner. Okay, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Is it going to be possible? 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. There's a lot of movement here. And security, stability, and it's a long time coming, but meeting your person and to be together, coming home towards each other. Should I say 10 of Cups, Spirit guides? Okay, minor arcana, Strength, High Priestess, Magician, Temperance. Yeah, I could see the angels guiding your future spouse. Your future spouse could be someone who is somebody. It could be creative, attractive. We always say that. But, okay, the Sun. Let's go, Soul Tribe. I am going to use this. I don't even know what's the name of this tarot of something. But there's no marks, no tricks. I am here right in front of you. And I'm trying to show you that there's no marks and no tricks. Because I'm going to shuffle everything anyway. And I am right here in front of you, Soul Tribe. I do not force you to believe what I'm saying. But I apply whatever message that I get from my guides. So, how I channel my energy, how I channel this collective energy is through my intuition, and I do not know where it's going to come out, top, front, bottom, because I'm going to close my eyes anyway, and I want to show you that there's no sticky, no tricks, no nothing. And you can zoom when I'm going to be channeling, and you can see all my hands and no illusions. I don't work on magic tricks. This is life and death, because this is also my journey and the journey of my collective. So I hope, like, look, one wrong move, everything's going to fly. And like I said, I tell you, the minor arcana, major arcana, the exact energies, and the exact advice from my guides, universe, angels, and that's it. Did I miss something else, like a minor arcana, major arcana? Okay, maybe the Fool. The Fool signifies new beginnings and hope that your future spouse is going to come home to you with no baggage and no drama. So let's see. I really try, so try. And I don't care if Pentagon and NASA and all like high profile people going to be watching me in here. I do not make tricks, and you can tie me in a lie detector test. And I do not lie in here. You can tie me in universe to the lie detector test, as well as my intergalactic guardians and in my interstellar guardians. So, between humanity and universe, superhuman intelligence, who's going to win? Because there's a hybrid here. Okay, a hybrid who's stuck here in a love collective. So, and you can judge, you can laugh, I don't freaking care, but I know that I'm seeing something, and I have been here sitting and floating since 2019. We are already 2000. We're going to be running on 2026 now. So who are you, my soulmate? Why are you leaving me here floating like this? Who are you? So spirit guys, let's go. But you know what? We are not really going to be judging and going to be mad, because like I said, we have a journey here, but I stayed. I really did stay. And no, you cannot say that I'm just a tarot reader, because I'm not. So let's see, spirit guides, let's go. It's my intuition, telekinesis, right today, spirit guides, advanced time traveler, mind, power, intuition. Okay, I am ready. In the middle, please, spirit guides, because I have been channeling now to Soul Tribe. Channel message, please. Thank you so much. Page of Swords. Wow. Page of Swords is someone curious, watching you. Okay, Spirit guides, where's my channel message, please? Okay, page of source is like someone curious about you, someone interested about you, or someone watching your socials. Okay, Spirit guides, where's my channel message? The Emperor! Oh my God! There you go, Emperor is watching. I knew it. Did I channel Emperor? That's what's coming out of my mouth. Soul Tribe, I close my eyes when I channel, and I do not know where the Emperor is flying, front, bottom, or whatever. Emperor is here! Emperor! Superhuman mutant hybrid 200%. So hello NASA and Pentagon. Superhuman mutant hybrid evolving over here. Emperor right here, right in front. And how is someone going to be channeling intergalactic, interstellar? I do not know. Look, Emperor is here. So your future spouse right now is someone working to be every king, who is the Emperor. And like I said, no toxic Emperor. It's a good Emperor, a good person, protector, a good father, provider, a good person, responsible, very good person, kind, generous. Okay, Spirit guides. Emperor is here. Okay, universe, thank you, universe. Okay, but I gotta be trying to thank you, my universe. Okay, confirmation please, Spirit guides. I even closed my eyes and then the Emperor came flying. I do not control this soul tribe, to tell you honestly, and I already shown you all the cards that one wrong move is going to fly. I'm ready, Spirit guides. Okay, confirmation please. Oh my God, the Emperor. Ace of Pentacles is a long time coming. Ace of Coins, offer you can't refuse. Offer of security, stability, abundance, and coming home to each other. Like not leaving you behind, but actually someone who's going to protect you and not going to, you know, this is a person that do not want to see you cry. This is a person who is very generous. Shit. Like, sorry, soldier, because I've been channeling like this with all the pain that we have went through in this collective. I really wish that this is going to come true, because this is a very good man, a very good person, the masculine. And see, like I've already channeled to you mind power and a lot here, like going to be looking, like I said, even NASA, Pentagon, or whoever in here. I do not lie. So how are you going to explain that? And I have been sitting here since 2019. So let's go, Spirit guides, universe. Okay, clarification please. Channel message please, Spirit guides. Let's see. 10 of Wands is stress. Yeah, it's a lot of stress. 5 of Cups is sadness. Yeah, I think like maybe this is a masculine energy. Has bombarded with a lot of pressures, responsibilities, and sometimes bad decisions. And then now, where are we? The Divine Feminine. We're feeling sad because this is the 5 of Cups. We're feeling lost and confused and feeling sad. That's why universe trying to say your intuition has always been right. We have been, universe has always been guiding you, feminine, and you have been second guessing yourself. You have been questioning your journey, your self-worth, because of the challenges and the hardship of your journey. Because where is your future spouse? Your future spouse is drowning with all these stress burdens. If only they can lighten up the load so they can have to make time for you and fight for you. But this is a person who's like doesn't even know which battle to fight, because there's swamp here. Like I feel like it's like coming in all angles. Which battle to fight? So many battles to fight, but only if only that they can realize that the greatest battle that they will ever have in this lifetime is to fight for you, is to fight for love and to fight for their soulmate, their twin flame, and their future spouse. What else is all this fight, and going to be like, you know what, so chaotic? And that's what the Ten of Wands is. Poor decisions, bad decisions. Okay. But maybe this is universe trying to say, they're trying to make your future spouse see that there's so many battles in life. The moment you wake up in the morning, so many rah. But if only they can realize that their greatest battle is to fight for you. To fight for their love connection, their soulmate connection. So this is the problem here. What is the use of money? What is the use of power, authority? What is the use of, you can have everything if you can even fight for your own soulmate? What's the use of it all? What's the point of it all? Okay, spirit guys, let's see. Can money buy happiness? Can you buy company? Can you buy friendship? Because the only thing that you're going to be attracting here, you're going to be attracting all sorts of people. And there's good and there's bad. But obviously, if there's a masculine in here and it's feeling like really swamped, then something is wrong here, because it's very heavy energy, very dark energy, very heavy energy. There's a lot of stress and burdens. Okay, so where do we go from here, spirit guides? Because the feminine, most feminines in my collective are really sad. So let's see. The Empress and the Emperor is here. Oh my God. Like universe is like Mama Mary in here. Okay. But see, the Empress, this is who my collective is. We are here in this purity journey, detoxification, purification, celibacy, pure in heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So that's why universe trying to say, stay strong. Your intuition has always been right, and you are the Empress. The Empress is someone who is beautiful, abundant, and the perfect match for this Emperor. But the Emperor, can they see the real Empress? What is going on here? Because it feels like that's the reason, like the Empress is sad, because if maybe she feels like she, you know, the Emperor or her future spouse choose other options and did not prioritize her. So see, this is what the message here from my guides in universe. You can have all sorts of battles in your life, but you do not understand and you do not realize that the greatest battle that you can ever have in this lifetime is to fight for your other half, to fight for your soulmate. That's the greatest treasure that you can ever have in your life, more than you can ever buy with money or any other thing that you have ever think that is surrounding you. Because obviously this masculine is feeling stressed and sad and burdened with a lot of, I don't know, it's like negative energy, dark energy. Okay, so spirit guides, Empress, you are loved by God, by angels, and the universe. No matter what you're going through right now, Divine Feminine in my collective, if you are someone really feel beaten up and sad and frustrated and crying and anxious, I'm so sorry. But universe and God and angels trying to say you are very much loved. And love is all around us, but we are in the human world, so I do understand the pain. You are in pain. The Divine Feminine is in pain and confused and don't know what is going on in here. Temperance, I tell you, temperance is balance. In some, did I channel? Yeah, the temperance. See, I tell you, like universe is trying to send guardian angels, spirit guardians, to send to heal you, feminine, if you're hurting, and to also illuminate the path of your future husband, masculine, so they can see you They can take care of you, and they can fight for you, and they can love you. Superhuman mind power, telekinesis, superhuman intelligence. And no, I'm not a spy. No, the only spy here. Why am I going to be a spy when I'm already superhuman? And I have guides directly from the universe. No spy is going to be working for me like that. So, and the only boss I have is universe and God himself. Creator, maker, source. Any other gossips, any other paranoia that you have, you're all wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Paranoia can kill you. That's your own virus in your mind. Okay, so spirit guys, but we have superhuman power, mind power, intelligence. 3 of coins. Okay, well, spirit guide says you have community. 3 of coins is community, soul tribe. Help from guardians. You might not know everything right now, but I think like this is universe trying to say that they are going to walk you through your journey. Divine feminine, if you're having a hard time, or even if divine masculine as well, I think this is universe trying to say, oh no, you cannot run away from each other. You think other wants to erase someone in the picture? No, you can't, because universe going to put you again and again and again in the same cycle. You think like you can run away from each other? I don't think you can. Universe going to step in here, and there's a lot of karma to be paid. So, and then Emperor and Empress, they're very strong in their own right, but you have to compromise and have some kind of middle ground here. No matter who you put around you, going to be involving around you. But when universe going to be coming in here, you going to be paying for whatever is not supposed to be there. So, see, beware of bad decisions, bad mistakes. And that's the reason why I stayed, because I want to see what is really going to be in this journey, in my journey. And a lot, I understand, would be rooting that I'm not going to be making it, but a lot more would be rooting as well, that I'm going to be standing in here and standing my ground. And where are we going to be? With me, universe, God, angels, fire, earth, air, and water, intergalactic, interstellar, with me right here, superhuman mutant hybrid. So, you're going to be making everything complicated anyway. When my collective just want to be happy, why do we even want to be supernatural, and me squeezing my mind in here for many, many years to the point of insanity, just so we can believe in love. And Soul Tribe, like I went to like this one of my favorite fashion stores this afternoon, just so I can chillax and distress myself when I feel lost and confused. And this world's changing now. Everything is so finicky and paranoid. And then like it's like a dress shop that doesn't, like, you know, I used to take pictures there. It's the dress shop is, what's their name? Windsor at Queens Mall, Queens Center Boulevard. I used to go there because I really like their dresses and I really have so much fun. But I just stay a few minutes. I just try 3 dresses and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll buy it, maybe not. But I am a curvy girl, so these dresses sometimes does not zip and fit my body really right. Like, you know, I'm a curvy girl, so it's like an hourglass. And for some reason today, the woman there who knows me for many years is saying, oh, you come here a lot just to take photos or whatever. But I don't stay there for too long. It's just like, and who cares? Maybe you want that promotion anyway, because that's how you're going to drive people to your shop. If the power of social media, if, like, you know, you cannot be scaring people like that not to tag your shop, because, like, you know, the power of the mouth, the power of social media, but for some reason everything is just Windsor. If you're going to happen to see, that's wrong, you know, because if if I am a troublemaker, if I put damage on your dresses, or something, like if I stay there for more than an hour or 2 hours just taking photos and damaging all your items, maybe that's it. Say like, oh, you've been coming here for years and you know you just take a photo and not buying anything. But if I just come there for like 20 minutes, take photos, whatever, and then just scroll around, I mean, I don't think that's like a bad thing to do. Because see, like I also attend events, and then there's times that I cannot also always be wearing Timo or Shine or any other branded, and there will be always time and place that I will remember. Let's say, okay, I like the dresses on Windsor. You cannot be doing that. That you're going to be driving people away and scaring them away because see, you have like a terrible worker, terrible person, employee on Queens Mall, Queens Boulevard, Windsor. Like she's always there, but she's very mean to me every time. Like she always give me crazy looks because in her mind she's thinking like, oh, this girl just want to like take the dresses in the dressing room and just take photo. Yeah, but you know what? I really like. I feel like Pretty Woman today, and when I went out of the shop, Windsor, I cried. I really cried because I was hurt, and that's the time that I want to say that I wish I can buy your shop. I wish I could find a wealthy man or a wealthy future husband, and then buy all your fucking dresses, Windsor at Queens Boulevard, because you have a fucking nasty worker there. And she was trying to tell me that, why don't you buy the dresses and I'll take your photo, or you can take a photo or something. Like, what the fuck? That was so disrespectful. You've known me for so many years, more than 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, that I have just come there for like few minutes and then try the dresses and leave. Because you know what, I'm a poor girl. I can't, like, I mean, Windsor has like decent prices, like under $100, but for me, because you know, money is not my strong suit right now. So if I am like, if I have a lot of money, of course, whatever I took on the dressing room, I'll say, okay, can you give me a right size on this, and then I'll get it. And then obviously you've known me coming in there for many years, but I did not damage your item. I just take 3 dresses in the dressing room, take my photos quickly, and that's it. But you still need this publicity. You still need like the interest of people to come into your shop, Windsor, and not going Windsor dresses. You cannot be doing that. And I know that you're all like panicking right now because business is really bad. But you cannot be rude to your customers. So, like I said, I still plan to like attend many events, like New York Fashion Week. You know, I've been wearing Timo dresses and dresses, branded or not branded. But there will be a time that I want to wear Windsor dresses as well. But you mess it up, fuck it up because of your fucking nasty employee. So yeah, I was crying when I got out of that Windsor store at Queens Boulevard, at Queens Center, because Queens Center Mall here in New York City, because that was so nasty and that was so rude. And little people like me, you do not know. We can have party events, or I can, you know, I can also tell my friends to say, okay, you can shop there. But why am I going to be doing that now? That you're so nasty. But you know what? You'll never know. Maybe I'll come back there and buy a lot of dresses, and you know, just to shut them hell up. But you know, like, maybe we're going through so much right now, but I cannot always make excuses for people who treat me bad. For just because we are like just people that, you know what, we did not pursue like gold digging right now. We pursue spirituality, and I walk the right path here. So why does all the people think that I made the bad decisions, but all gold diggers have like a lots of money and but is it worth it? Because universe is still here. You think you can defeat me? You think you can defeat universe, who's trying to like really pave the way right now for what is the right thing to do, for who your true connection is, and forever for someone who still do not want to believe on soulmates and twin flame? Not my problem. That's not my fucking problem. Because that's your problem with the universe itself. That's your problem with your karma itself. And even if you're going to be saying you don't believe in karma, you don't believe in soulmates, it's ridiculous, whatever, but you're still going to pay for it more than $1 trillion dollars. Why do I need to sue you when I can take it for myself? So, okay. And with the universe with me, I think I'm worth more than $1 trillion. To tell you honestly, that's just a money currency in your earth. But I have universe, superpower, intuition is more than $1 trillion. Thank you very much. I'm priceless, and my guides are priceless. And where can you buy superpower? Don't matter what freaking chips you're going to be putting, whatever, but I have electrokinesis. I can drain all your wires, your chips, your electricity, all your internet. And I have universe here. Where are you going to be? Even your artificial intelligence. I can eat all that. It don't matter. I don't have money right now. But I still have universe. Why am I going to be suing every one of you when I can take it? I can take it. So let's see. So see, universe tried to put me here because I'm insane. I'm more insane than every one of you put together. Okay. But cutie pie overload. Okay, so spirit guys, let's see. I'm worth more than $1 trillion. Universe is worth more than $1 trillion, and they are flowing here in this collective, the world. Okay, so I think there's going to be closure here. The world is also new beginnings, but the world is the possibilities of what is to come. So this journey is not over yet. Whether someone believes on his soulmate or twin flame, whatever, this journey has just begun. Pan! Her journey has just begun. Don't even try to close universe and try to think, because there's a lot of things you do not understand. Humanity just function on what we can understand logically, physics, science, whatever. But there's a lot that things cannot be explained by nature, physics, whatever. And how am I doing this? I already broke your law of physics, law of relativity, law of probability. And yes, my physics professor in college said that Einstein is going to be so proud of me because I have my own formula. So spirit guys, let's see. Why did I stay? To drive myself crazy? King of Wands is here. Okay, so spirit guys is trying to say, see, the King of Wands, he's going to be every king. So your future husband has pursued wealth, pursued money, pursued fame, public image, ego. Maybe at one point they are someone who's so like they are so conscious of what others has to say. They could be very talented as well, very attractive, very handsome. We're not going to take that away from them. If you're attractive, you're handsome, whatever, we're going to be your #1 cheerleader. See, future husband, I want to be your cheerleader. I want to be your #1 cheerleader. I want to be your #1. I'm that kind of girl. Da, na, 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 na. See, why put me here like baby in the corner when I can be your #1 cheerleader? Na, 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 na. Okay, so King of Wands here. There's definitely a problem here of what others has to say. But I already called every king anyway, and then the emperor came in here. So anyway, maybe your person is worried about success, money, public image, but to hell with everything of that. You're just in the material plane. Why do you even care? What does your soul tell you? Do you even have a soul? Okay, but maybe that's the answer there. Because if you are someone trying to connect with someone who does not have a soul, then definitely they're not going to think that you are the empress, the love of their life, whatever. But that's so impossible. Because, see, universe trying to say that we're going to be in a very loving, secure relationship with a very good person. So I find it impossible that we're going to be floating in here for so many years. And no, this is not false hope, because as of current time right now, I am channeling all these messages here with advanced time travel, mind power, telekinesis, and supernatural intuition, mind power, something you have never seen in your whole lifetime. So, thank you. And even if you're going to say, oh, don't believe so much in tarot because it's just going to be false hope. Well, I don't like false hope. That's the reason I am here. And until the time that I can, really see that I can be happy too. And I do not deserve to be going to be laughed at and going to be ridiculed and going to be attacked by toxic people who does not even work on themselves and is bad people who are social climbers and gold diggers. Enough said. Okay, so thank you. Don't think that you think you can put me in the room and then I'm going to be lost there. I don't think so. I'm going to own the room. That's the mistake that you ever think, that you can just put me in there like a loser or put baby in the corner. Nobody put Kit Kat in the corner. So even I am not in the room, the power is still there. Obviously, right? Because I am here with my soul tribe. And I am not just really speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for my whole entire collective. That's the reason like I am here, because I'm fighting for myself. I'm also fighting for my soul tribe. Okay, one more please, Spirit guys. And I think this is it. One more please. Okay. I kind of like this tarot deck now because it really serves my purpose tonight. I am so superhuman. But I think all of my deck, like, I am not stuck with just one tarot. I can use any tarot deck, new, old, whatever. Even your tarot, I can use it to channel. And if the energy is right, my universe is here, we're going to be superhuman, mutant, hybrid. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is a work in progress, guys. Two of Wands is partnership, destiny. You cannot run away from your connection. Universe going to always bring your path together. So you just have to prepare. But I know that you also have your law of free will. Universe might try to tell you, okay, this is your soulmate, this is your future spouse. But you have your law of free will anyway. Will you accept this connection? Will you accept me as your future wife? Or will you accept this masculine as your future husband? And you have the free will to say yes or no or something. But I think like in this journey, because we are the collective here, we already said yes to our other half. And no matter what, whichever like soul contract you were trying to finish off in there, like that doesn't matter anymore. Because why hold on to toxic people, places, situation that's not supposed to be there? And you going to prioritize that? Like all these karmic debts or something like that to your real connection? Why are you going to sacrifice your real connection for your mistakes, for your bad decisions, for whatever you think is right, when you can even think right for yourself. And then your soulmate in here, or your future spouse, does not even care about fame, money, or whatever. They want to be like my collective are here. Look, we are here fighting for a happily ever after. We're not even care about like social climbing, gold digging, whatever. Like we want to be successful too, but you cannot really blame us here, because our path here is to serve our life purpose and also to believe in love. And you're so lucky if you are someone's soulmate, and then they are here in my collective, because they want to find you, they want to be with you, they want to be in union with you, they want to spend their life to be with you, to heal you, to protect you, to take care of you, to cook for you, to clean for you. Like, what the hell are you even thinking? And then if you are thinking like you want to have children, family, I mean, if that's your soulmate, what's stopping you? Instead of you going to be like just picking random whatever, and you're still freaking miserable and unhappy. So what now? What say you? Okay, so who is making the mistake here? I mean, like, look, my collective is like submissive, beautiful. We talk about love, home, children, like all beautiful things. And also we can work, like, you know, we also want to be successful, because see, this is what the collective here, we're like a mix, a lot of mix and match here. But you just try to really misunderstand us here. You're trying to nitpick us and my collective, and especially me, who is the face of this collective, Spiritual Explorer 1111. You're nitpicking me from head to the toe. But every time you do that, universe is here anyway. Universe, guardians, even the fire, earth, air, water, the water that you drink, the air that you breathe, universe, and God owns that. So yeah, when I'm so pissed off, I even say like, oh my God, I'm going to freaking call this, and you know, going to like put a freaking sinkhole wherever you are. Like, if you're going to be so toxic like that, here comes the comets and the asteroids over there now. So don't worry, Professor Avilov. I'm going to always return the kindness of the Harvard community. And you know, in my college, I have Yale, Harvard, and Boston in my thesis panel. So don't even say, because all of you going to be just saying, oh, whatever, oh, I don't fucking care, like that. I hate this world that you created sometimes. It's too materialistic. It's all like you know, like all like hierarchy and whatever you think. Like, you know what, I don't really going to judge you if you want to be successful, if you want to be famous, but just be a good person. That's it. And don't, you know, I don't want a bad person to be my soulmate and my future spouse. I want a good person. And I think I made that pact with the universe. That's the reason like I am here. And I could have picked every wrong man in my journey who made me the offer through the years, but I always tell them I couldn't think straight, because I'm here in the spiritual journey. I am here. Even the Godfather of New York City says like, hey, why don't you give me a son? Or why, you know, we can be whatever. Like, seriously? Why did the Godfather of New York City going to be thinking and sitting there forever and ever for 10 years before you even realize that you want me? Before I would say, okay, let's go to vacation, let's go whatever. And then he would say, doesn't want a girlfriend, would even send his assistant to tell me and explain to me why the Godfather of New York City does not want a girlfriend. Okay, so that was before I like developed special gifts. So you messed up, because see, I give you the time frame in here, and But see, some man, sometimes it takes them a long time to realize. And then now when I'm going to say, no, 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 because I am here now, like, I am so deep now in my spiritual journey with my collective, and I have universe. I do not want to fail my karma here. That's the reason, like, I really stay true to my purity and my celibacy, because I still want universe and God. I want their permission to like, whoever I'm going to be connecting with, whoever I'm going to end up with, minus if, like, aside from friendship, because I do have friends, I hang out with my friends, but I wanted to have like a relationship more than friendship with a wonderful, lovely, handsome, kind, good man. But of course the attraction should be there too, because I mean, I'm not really very idealistic or something, and others, on TikTok or whatever, like, vlogging, trying to say, oh, some women now are like all delusional, whatever. Hey, it's free to dream. And then if we want to be with so and so, and that's what, like, who we want, you cannot take that away from us. And then if anything else to blame that it did not happen in our life, well, at least we tried. Because right now, the number one lesson that I learned in this journey is do not settle for less. You settle for less, you lower your standard, you're the loser here. So aim high, and whoever you want, go for it, and keep trying. That's it. And then if there's any failures or rejection somewhere along the way, and you learn anyway, and then you also adjust, okay, what is wrong with you? Okay, maybe the way you dress, the way you do your personal hygiene, the way you do your hair, or maybe it's the way your attitude, your perspective, whatever. We learn somewhere along the way, and then until we can find a perfect match. That's it. So I think I am going to stop now, Soul Tribe. Three of Swords, someone feeling heartbroken here or going through a lot of heartbreak for the last 3 years, through the years, current situation, past situation. There was a lot of sadness and heartbreak. Eight of Wands. But you're going to move away from that. This is not a lie, because I also channeled the Eight of Wands. It's movement going forward, a new chapter in your life. There's going to be help, support coming in. It's like a second wind, a rush of energy that's going to help you get out of your rut. So either way, I'm channeling to you mind, power, intuition, advanced time travel. So if you think that I'm losing it, trying to tell you already the minor arcana, major arcana, and no, Soul Tribe, we are on a live stream and I do not control this. I am not a magician. I don't do tricks. I do not get paid for all these tricks and shits, and I do not want to give myself and you false hope, because see, I am talking about karma every time and good deeds. If I'm going to be sitting in front of you and going to give you lies and give you false promises and false hope, then the karma is on me. I'm going to be the first one to be punished here by God and universe, and I'm going to be the first one to be sad and crawling here. That's it. I'm telling you the truth. But I am seeing something. I am seeing that I'm evolving with special abilities, and I want to see if this energy, if whatever. No, I don't even care. It's not prophesying or something. Because like I said, I have evolved with special abilities. I want to see if these blessings, possibilities of love and soulmates and future spouse is going to happen to me and also to you. So no one has told me to do a channel message here for you every day or most days now, but I was here since 2019, and I used to channel 5-6 days a week. I would travel around NYC and channel there under the heat, under the sun, under the hail, under the storm, under blizzard for 2 to 3 hours. I don't even wear my jacket most times. And then after that, I would even give free readings under all those elements, because I would give the red card for free reading on my live stream. And you cannot blame me now, Soul Tribe, if you know I would say that I get exhausted, because I really tried for so many years. 2019 and now it's 2026. I give free readings private as well. But since like I don't have so much time now, and then the funds are very low to none, so I have to make sure that I have the strength, the energy, and like that I can think, because I really tried, guys. Don't say that I did not try to like say, okay, I believe in my life purpose, my life mission, but I have a human body and I can only squeeze my mind so much. And then I also realized that we need funds to pay bills, to pay phone bills, to pay rent, to get something to eat. And that's why I said I wasn't even asking for so much. And why? If I have a soulmate, you would rather be picking someone who's fucking low. Very low. And then now you're going to be looking at me, what's happened now? Well, don't I have the right to be mad? Tell me. Because if you are people who does not have soul, does not have empathy, why? I don't want to be with you. If you are someone who does not, like, does not believe in such things of kindness, empathy, understanding, compassion. I want a person, you can have a lot, but you can also give. You don't have to give if you don't have it, but at least make people's lives better, not just going to take, you're going to take people's livelihoods, going to take whatever is like, wow, the number one racist. I don't want that. Why are you going to be racist? What if your soulmate is an immigrant? And then you are in there, freaking racist. There's a lot in here. I hope I am wrong. Because what if, like, if my soulmate is really that person who happened to find me, and then it's like, just, where's my white knight? Because even a white knight, even if it's something wrong, it's still a knight. It's still a wonderful, hopeless, romantic, handsome, and loving person. But anyway, that's why, but no matter what, through my confusion and my questions right now, I trust my guides. I never was angry with God and universe, because at the end of it all, I still know the love of God, universe, Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, my angels, spirit guides, and my soul family, my soul community. They're the ones who filled the emptiness in my life right now, when I can't even eat, when I'm not even healthy, and I can't even think, I can't sleep, I have nightmares every time I close my eyes. I am very thankful for my soul tribe, soul family, soul sisters, beautiful souls who filled my life with so much love right now. And in fact, that's supposed to be the role of my future spouse and my soulmate, to protect me, to take care of me. Especially I am evolving right now in very critical situation, and not just going to leave me here by myself. Okay, but for any other whatever, I thank God for my freedom to see the beautiful nature, and I'm very thankful for everything, because universe and my guides, like, they put me into these beautiful places and beautiful people, like, so loving and kind, and also beautiful situations and places. And there are times it's really so bad too, but at least least I'm still here. Because there was a lot of times I would have thought that I want to give up because I cannot handle it. I want to give up because the pain that I feel in my soul is very hard. Heart, mind, body, and soul. My brain to be squeezing here when I'm channeling superhuman. I'm thankful for this Spiritual Explorer 1111 community, soul tribe, who truly stayed through the years. And, you know, for whatever my imperfections and shortcomings, because I am mad and I'm not my best self. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. And I know that it's been rough. It has been really a very crazy journey for us all in here, especially when your channeler here is not feeling well and really went through like a very rocky patch. And for all of you who are toxic people who attack me, provoke me, and really, you really tried to really put me down, that's your karma that you need to pay with the universe. I will forgive you because I don't want to hate you for the rest of my life, because I want to be happy with my life, and you're the less fortunate, less unfortunate soul that I'm going to be so worried about, because you're there miserable with your skin. You're miserable in your own skin. That's not my problem. But I want to move forward, moving forward in this journey. You have your own karma to pay with my guardians, with the universe, and God himself, even my angels. So for some of you who think like you can get me down into this journey and not want to believe me, that's not my problem. To each their own journey. But I'm going to tell you, you weave your own karma. So thank you very much. And I'm going to leave you with that, because this is the reason like I was really so insane. Because the more insane you're going to give me, the more insane that I'm going to be here in front of my soul tribe. And my soul tribe wants their message. My soul tribe wants high vibration, high energy, and beautiful blessings, beautiful possibilities. And without that, because you are here busy trying to provoke me, trying to make me, trying to confuse my mind, trying to just fucking endure me here on my journey. And that's your karma with God, universe, and my very own collective and soul tribe here all around this planet Earth. And at the end of the day, like, I feel like my intuition has been evolving higher than the pedestal every year, every second, every month. So it's not like I can say that I was a failure, that I am failing, because actually I discover more my abilities, my power. I wish I can just have more energy, because I'm a power manifestor. I need energy generator. I need the surge of energy. And like I said as well, and don't just say that I'm lying to you. I am evolving. I practice telekinesis in front of the ocean, Atlantic Ocean. I am developing with electrokinesis right now as well. So, or psionic ability. I don't know. I don't know what I'm capable of doing. But for now, I am here with my collective. So don't say that Pentagon and NASA doesn't know about me. Like, seriously, one of the like NASA workers is the husband of my former boss in Las Vegas, who helped me when I was, like, you know, in a bad relationship in the past right there. So anyway, I don't know. So like, I've been through a lot as well, but for some reason, like, you know, all this like roller coaster is really bad sometimes, and then sometimes it's good, and then universe put me in here. So where do we go from here now? Because we need to graduate from all this pain and heartache and thinking like, okay, are we like just believing in delusion and illusion here? When I am channeling, even with supernatural ability, and someone is still trying to say that I'm giving false hope. I don't give false hope to myself. That's why I ask help from God, universe, intergalactic guardians. So, you walk your own journey, I walk mine, and I will walk with my collective, and I will work for those who really is the same path as me right now. But if you are someone like you cannot stand me and you don't believe me, you want to fight me, why? We are here together. We're miserable here together. And where's my soulmate? Where's my future husband? Don't you think I'm the one you need to give security? I'm the one you need to be taken care of right now instead of that whatever? Like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my future husband still going to appear in my life because I don't deserve to be always mad, always angry, always depressed. And my emotional, mental, physical health really went downhill, and even my energy, my vibration. And I need healing so I can be better for myself and my soul tribe. Okay, I am going to go now. Whatever, I'm bubbling in here. I love you guys. See, Angel, Madeline, thank you. I love you, my soul tribe. Kali, Lila, Madeline. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, Pilipinas! Mabuhay, Pilipinas! I'm from General Santos City. Miss Mutya ng Jensen. I was a mother majorette in Mindanao State University. ROTC military. I trained there for many years. Miss Coca-Cola, Miss Sensak. Okay, I do have my awards. Hometown beauty queen. But sorry guys, you know what? Don't even feel weird with it, all this. I was depressed, so I burned my hair, and then I burned my hair from bleaching, and then I cut my hair. I shouldn't have cut my hair, so that's the reason why. But I was depressed, like, for the last few years. And then now, since I want to be Barbie or want to be like baby doll or something like that, that's the reason, like, I try to blend in some extensions. But I want the extensions to blend in with my real hair so it doesn't get funky. But sometimes you can see, but my real hair is like, when I started here, it was real. And then I got depressed. I colored it dark, and then I bleached it again. So anyway, so I'm sorry about that. It's the journey, guys. Okay, but I know that my intuition is right, because whatever I already told every one of you before I even touched tarot and oracles, it's already here. It's like 200 million on point intuition, minor arcana, major arcana. Who can see tarot and oracles? Nostradamus can even see tarot and oracles. Nostradamus wrote the dooms of all dooms. He's a prophet of doom. I don't want to be a prophet of doom or the sad news or something. I want to be a power manifester and want to be happy. I want to be the most happiest mystic or the most happiest fairy godmother in this collective. I want to be your fairy godmother. So tribe, I want to find this magic so we can all be happy. I'm not really that selfish. We weren't gold digging, social climbing, or whatever in here. No one has Gollum energy here. And to tell you, if I really call on you that you're like bad people, because you really are. You really are ugly, bad people. Like, I don't fight with just anyone anyway. But if I really tell you and zoom on you like that, then you are. Why get mad? Why get mad? Not my problem anymore. If, like, Why do you even have to be fighting in here? Because I am here like looking for my soulmate. And you think I'm having like supernatural abilities or whatever. You think I'm lying? You think I'm just making it up? And what are you? What do you have in there with all your gold digging and social climbing? Do you have superpowers? No, you don't. You're just a leech, psychopaths. This and just trying to be leeching on people just so you can gain more. So if I am here with my collective trying to point out, and sometimes it's very difficult as well because universe trying to put us in here to do the right thing, to make the right choices. And between you and me, whoever put me down in here, you made bad choices in your life. Why you look at me like I'm the bad person? I wasn't. And I'm sorry. Because even if you're going to do a background check on me, I did not hurt anyone. And you can. And I wasn't interested. I could be rich and suing every one of you, you're all like making your chaos and your drama there. But I wasn't interested with that. Why am I going to be interested in suing chaotic people? I have superhuman mind power in here. My worth is more than $1 trillion. The universe who put me in here more than trillion dollars. Why would I be so greedy? But then again, if we want money in here, why would I sue you if I can take it from every one of you? So I can get more dress and come back on that freaking dress shop who freaking rejected me. Well, not really, like, but I mean, just saying that I need to buy their dresses before I can even be taking photos. Well, you are need to buy that shop from me and buy dresses from that shop. I was crying when I left the shop because, you see, like, I really like the dresses too, but I didn't have the money to like, you know, to like buy it. And I was thinking, oh, maybe this was different if I was social climbing and gold digging and I wasn't here like channeling for my collective, running on empty and running on low. And how dare you, if you're my soulmate and you have so much and you can even take care of all these wrong people around you more than you can even take care of someone who's already like, you can even take care of your true soulmate. But that's the problem. Maybe you don't have a soul. Because any person who can feel for other people, you won't even be sitting there for a second and going to be just looking at me like this. A real person, a real man, a real emperor is going to be like doing everything in their power that I'm not going to be sitting in here in very critical and very sad situation. That's my emperor right there. That's my person. But if you are out there with no soul, no heart, no compassion, no empathy, I don't think you are ever my person. And if you are my soulmate, well then, you have a lot of karma to pay. I don't need to sue you because I can take everything from you. Period. And see, that's the reason I stayed here, because I need universe so I can be superhuman. I need universe to be powerful. So if you are going to be greedy and selfish and going to be rude and mean to me, I can take that. I'm going to take, I don't even know what I'm going to take, but we're going to take some money so we can buy dresses so no one can be saying that I cannot be taking photo there because I don't have money. See? My real person would even like be watching me here crying like this, going to be hungry I'm going to be saying why, you know, like other women who's like been fighting with me through the years, they're going to be putting like, oh, they're in 5-star spa, 5-star hotel, like, you know, all these shits and whatever. And yeah, I'm human too, so I feel, sometimes I feel envious too, like why they have someone taking care of them like that. And then why I'm here going to be squeezing my mind again on a friggin' shitty like energy and going to be sad. Yeah, I'm alone. I'm a lone wolf anyway. I'm alone every full moon, every holiday, every whatever. And there's even one time when I wake up at 5 a.m. on Christmas Day, it's a load of shit, like diarrhea from a pit bull on the couch. So I had to like dismantle the couch at 5 a.m. and like there was a load of poop because I fed magic sardines. Oh my god! And so I turned around after cleaning the couch, but it was already smelling so bad because I was babysitting, dog sitting a pit bull that time. I turned around and washed my hands on the sink, and then when I came back, there's double diarrhea. Merry Christmas. Poop on the couch. Oh my god. And then I cleaned it again, and then by 12 noon or afternoon we were at Central Park with our Christmas hats. So try, if you are like going to be sad and alone on holidays, Christmas, whatever, I am always alone anyway. And I poured my time, everything, like seriously, for every holiday that's in the calendar that we are all, I'm your Valentine on Valentine's Day. If you are like in your firing squad, like I'm your high priestess every full moon, whether it's flower moon, beaver moon, whatever kind of moon, every month for the last 7 years. And then by Christmas time, I'm going to be your Christmas belle. And by New Year, I will be there trying to like chase fireworks for you guys, or Christmas lights or something. So that's been my lifestyle here. That's who I am here through the years with you. So I grew up here in front of you, Soul Tribe. And I couldn't believe that my soulmate will just leave me in here for 7 years without a cent. And wow, instead of you going to be putting me more on like confusing myself or something like that, how proud can you be with yourself if you ever my soulmate like that? But like I said, I don't have a soulmate who's a bad man. So that's your conscience. If you ever have a conscience, if you ever have a soul. But maybe, you know, I'm not going to be with a person who does not have a conscience, does not have a heart, does not have a soul. I don't want a person who you cannot be trusted. Like, I don't want to be with someone who is not faithful, who cannot be trusted, who is not human at all. I do not want to be with someone who is a monster. What's the point? Like, I'm going to be here, going to be like pure angel, just so I can lose myself with a monster? No, universe need to bring me a new soulmate who's going to be my match, who's a good person. So we are like someone who went through a lot of bad mistakes in the past, but we can change that. But I don't want to be with someone who's just a constant monster, who cannot even think, who does not have a soul. Why you even want to be in my energy? Like, my energy is pure and I want to see the light. Like, I don't want to be with someone who's just doesn't want to help himself. Come on. And 7 years? 7 years? Maybe that's my fault too, for like, you know, being so, like, I don't know. I put myself in here so you can find me, my soulmate. And what else can I do more? Like everything is running low here, energy, even positive vibes. Like I wasn't healthy mentally, emotionally, physically, and then I would meet people who are like monsters, who's just interested with ego, politics, money, social climbing, fame, and even want to be propagating with the least beautiful people, ugly people, just simply ugly from head to the toes. Why did I even see this kind of people? And if you happen to cross my path, like I said to every one of you, moving forward, you have a lot of karma to pay. Whether you're going to be in denial or whatever, but you crossed my path and you crossed me, and you can't run away from it. My guides, my universe, seen what you've done to me, especially when I'm trying very hard to have high vibration here so I can come back to my soul tribe, I can come back to myself. It took me a while. It took me like some huge effort and even like superhuman, supernatural energy to come back in here, not to go live stream and just lose myself and going to be crying in here. How dare you? That's a shame. But see, if you're a man and you want to be successful, you want to have money, but what's all the money in the world if you do not even know how to take care of the people, or simply like your one true soulmate that's here right now in front of you, and you think everyone is right and I am wrong, and I don't want to be with anyone who's not faithful and cannot be trusted. So enough said. Sorry, because even if you're the parents of so and so, you know that that's the truth too. So I am here, universe put me here so at least we can heal together. I'm not here to be judging everyone or something, but you let me see how monsters you are, you let me see how ugly you are. And then what else? What else can I say? You, like, I'm already here living like an angel, like a non-lifestyle, and you think I'm still the enemy. I'm the lesser demons of all you put right in front of you. I'm not a gold digger, I'm not a social climber, and see, like I'm living like the most simplest lifestyle in here, like, you know, but I do understand that we have to be here in this material world so we can function. So thank you guys. I am going to go now. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to you, and I want to take this moment to apologize to every one of you because I made a mistake. I made a mistake, Soul Tribe, that, you know, when I was so angry, like I supposed to like master my emotions. I do believe in the stoicism. I know that. But you know what? The shit about this situation, because some people really want to imitate everything in my journey here, that left me with nothing. Because I was here vlogging, I was trying to be open and transparent to everything without me knowing that some already tried to imitate me and try to like plan ahead of me or something like that, just so now I'm going to have nothing. But do I really have nothing when I have universe with me? For all you shallow humans, you think that you can all be like, you know what, functioning here with materialism, money, or whatever. Oh my God, I don't know anymore what to say. But universe made me like see, okay, what is good karma? I believe in the law of the universe, law of karma. And I know they say there's more of 7 karma, but I do want to transmute all this negative energy to positive energy. But yeah, I'm here for 7 years, my soulmate. I don't know what's the blockage here. I put myself here, time, effort, energy. Without my soul family, without my beautiful soul tribe, I would be dead. Because I do not know what to do with dark attacks from dark energies and bad spirits. With me, like, cannot even sleep because I'll be like going to have nightmares. And wherever I go, there's always going to be constant like dark energies that I don't even understand. So 7 years, soulmate. 7 years, my future spouse. Did you ever just forget me? Did you ever just like really want to leave me like dying here by myself? Who are you taking care of right now? Who are you? Like, who you think is much more of your priority? Am I not a priority in your life? You think I'm just delusional or just a crazy woman in here who's talking about soulmate or future spouse or something like that? Why? Are you not proud of me? You think I'm crazy? You think like someone else is much more better than me? Okay then. Well, if that's the case, well, you know what? It's not my loss. It's yours. Because I tried my best to be here for you. I tried my best to really find you. This is the reason like I came here on this collective. This is the reason like I ask universe, where is my soulmate? And then if you're my soulmate who does not even know how to take care of me, does not know how to protect me, does not know like how to love me, and you're not here for me, especially when I needed you the most, then who are you? What kind are you? What kind of evil person are you? What kind of monster did you transform into? Because I did not ask universe to have a soulmate that who is a monster, who's going to take a lot from other people, who's going to like put chaos and drama and just constant misery on this planet. You are not my soulmate like that. You are not my person. You cannot even, if you don't even know that I am here, you can even take care of me. And then you just keep take, and you just be selfish and just, you think you can just control everything. Then maybe that's it. I don't need to be in your life. You can be by your own. So if you think you have left me, this is the time for me to tell you, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to cut off my ties with you. I don't want you. Maybe universe going to bring someone better in my life who's going to treat me really kind. And we're going to make a lot of babies. Beautiful babies. Beautiful superhuman mutant hybrid babies. Who's going to matter a lot in this planet. So, that's it. Thank you very much. Why would I even be worrying on toxic connections? So maybe it just really took me time to realize what am I looking for and who I want in my life. I don't have a soulmate or a future spouse who is a monster. It don't matter if you're a trillionaire, but I'm much more than that. I'm worth more than that with superhuman telekinesis, electrokinesis. And then all of that, whatever you're trying to work on right now, there's superpower, there's superhuman here. You're just too proud and too egotistical and narcissistic to even like admit that, because you have a lot of golems around you who are worthless, useless, and ugly, and I don't even know how they even sleep. Okay, so but I cannot even blame them. They want a better life, they want to pursue happiness or happy life, whatever. But what extent to fucking step on my foot, step on my toes? What is the happiness there when universe is with me and karma is with me? You still going to pay big time. So you are not defeating me because universe is here in the first place. I'm sorry, because to tell you honestly, it took me a while. Like, it's been an ugly, difficult journey, but I still believe in love no matter what. And maybe universe going to manifest someone who's so beautiful and so everything that I could ever dream of, and not a monster. Because like I said, if you're a real man, if you're my future spouse and you're my soulmate, you are not going to be watching me here crying and going to be dying and going to be like just by myself. You won't. But if you're someone who's a monster and you're just going to be sitting in there and not want to do anything because you're paranoid and you're fucking coward. You're a coward. I don't need to sue you because I can take it. I can take whatever. Or maybe universe going to give it to me and we're going to take anyway. So don't even worry. You can just think whatever. Oh, okay, I don't even know what to say anymore, but I believe that my guides, my universe is going to provide whatever I need and what I want. And I don't think like I'm going to be sitting here forever in poverty and in pain and going to be thinking why you have forgotten me, why you have abandoned me, why you think I'm a reject, why you think like, well, I'm fucking superhuman here and you are just there sitting with fucking ugly people and fucking golems and you are a monster. So you are not my future spouse. You are not my soulmate. And chaotic people, you will destroy yourselves. So, I don't know. You know what? I'm just freaking pissed off right now. But I've never seen the most ugliest people in the universe. How are you going to be picking all these ugliest people in the universe anyway? But to tell you, because I'm looking at this bad energy and it makes me ugly too. Because why? I'm low vibrational, I'm toxic, I'm angry, I'm in pain. So see, that's very contagious. That's very contagious. But what is your purpose here in this planet, my soulmate? If you are someone who's sitting on this monstrous energy right now, I don't care what you're going to be saying, what's outside of the simulation. This is not a simulation. We are in real life right now. So if you are sitting there with that fucking evil, monstrous energy and all this chaos and demons in your mind, I want to talk to you and I want to see true, like what is going on in there. And you think like messing around with all these women and then propagating or whatever, you think that's the answer of it all. You're still there. Even with gazillion, 20 million children, you're still miserable. And then dragging along all these golems around you. I don't have to be in the room to cause chaos in your energy or like whatever. Like seriously, I don't even know why I'm involved myself like this, but you got me involved right here. And yeah, this is the thing. I've been blogging like this like crazy before and I really regret everything. I had like some kind of remorse with everything that comes out in my mouth, because when I'm angry like this, like I just say shit. But at the end of the day, like I really pray to God and universe that I'm going to be blessed by a wonderful, good future husband. Like I don't care like if you are someone who made bad decisions or something like that, but when you're in front of me and when you're in my life, you better not be a monster. So that's it. That's all I ask, because I want beautiful things. I want happiness. I do not want a chaos, and I do not want to waste this gift the universe has given me. Maybe there's a lot more that I can manifest on these special gifts. Maybe there's a lot more that's going to come out of it. I do not know. But I would take anything, like, because right now it's not good to be floating here in critical condition. It's not good to be just, you know, going to be speaking like this, like kind of crazy. And sometimes when you're vlogging by yourself in front of a camera, it's dangerous, because I've been here before. I've been saying shit. I do not wish people bad, but I've seen, and I've seen like crazy people. Like, you know, I was even thinking at one point, okay, maybe I knew who my soulmate is, and then I just opened my eyes like, what this shit is going on? Are you going to be paying people to shut the fuck up because you messed up? No, you're not going to be doing that. You're coming to NYC to get to know me, not to freaking hang out with whoever gold diggers in town. What the hell was that? So, see, you think you can be friends with people and you can shut them up? No, because to tell you, that woman already like being stalking and going to be provoking anyway. So what do you say? You all just try to, you all just trying to find trouble. You think you're my soulmate? If you can even think right for yourself, if you can even choose me, I mean, it's whatever temptation or whoever, like, why would you even think we're meant to be? If you can even prioritize me, if you can even take care of me, like right now, where does your money go? All your mistakes, all your bad decisions, all the gazillions of legal, what do you call that? Like, who's going to ever sue you? Maybe I'm wrong anyway. So I do not want to be assuming of like just pinpointing on someone that, oh, you're my soulmate, whatever. Well, you know what? That's for you to to think anyway. That's for you to feel. What if I am right? But maybe you wish that I am wrong. And I wish I'm wrong too. Because if I'm looking at the wrong person, then I'll be happy. Because maybe my real person is handsome and kind, tall, good looking, generous, talented, and happy person. And actually I can talk to him, you know, like a person who would be understanding and would know about, wouldn't even care about spirituality or whatever, but at least know about God or something like that. I don't really have a problem manifesting new person in my life. I wouldn't care about the 7 years of misery, 7 years of like heartache and heartbreak, as long as I can find and be with a person who is very good to me and going to treat me right and going to be understanding. And I hope universe also going to bless us, you know, whoever this person is. But no, like I said, I have a law of free will right now to say no to a monster. I'm not going to be with an evil person, a bad person, or a monster over my dead body. So that's it. I'm not going to sacrifice myself in purity, pure in heart, mind, body, spirit, and going to be like obsessing about purification, decluttering, and detoxification just to fail being with a monster. No. So either way, it's going to be a good person. Well, we all have a dark and light anyway, but I work on my light. The only time that I've been toxic is if I see like really chaos and dark energy. But my person, if I have a light, don't you think that you're going to lift up yourself as well? When I'm trying very hard to at least live a celibate lifestyle, pure, like whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing, my soulmate? Because with my effort here to declutter and whatever, I've did this so you can see the light, so you can find me, so you can see me. I did not come here and dedicated my journey so you are going to kill me and not take care of me and not choose me. But either way, here's the light, here's my voice. I hope you're going to heal yourself, and I don't know, and I hope you're a good person, because wow, how long is it going to take you to heal yourself and be a good person? Doing bad things and crazy things can only get so old. We can get really like bored with that. Either way, you still have to change things up, and I hope universe is going to bless you with that illumination, so you can see everything and how I see everything right now as well. And you're going to be horrified when you wake up one morning and you're going to see how you're surrounded by monsters and evil people. I can't wait for that day when you're all going to be seeing the reality of everything, seeing everything. Because right now, maybe someone need to lift that veil, lift that energy. Wow, I don't know, but okay, I am going to go now, Sotra. I'm just speaking crazy now. But it's the risk that I sign myself into. So whatever is I am channeling right now, is there false promises there? Is there false hope there? I don't know. But I'm going to be the first in line. If we're going to be failing here, or it's just illusion, whatever, then it's my karma, it's my journey, that I'm going to be sad, that I'm going to be lonely, and I'm going to be here like just going to be like this. So because my soulmate forgotten me and does not want to be with me and does not prioritize me and just didn't see me. So anyway, but for whatever it's worth, I tried my best. Soul Tribe, I tried. Like I said, my brain, my heart, my soul hurts a lot, and I really tried to like squeeze everything, life force, even my universe, so I could understand, and I could like let you find me, let you like hear my voice, or let you know that I understand your pain. I understand you right now if you're really feeling lost and stuck in your dark night of the soul. Only God and universe knows what's the next step, but I do not lie when I tell you that I see minor arcana and major arcana. Thank you guys. I love you all, and sorry for whatever you do not like that comes out in my mouth. Just don't get triggered. Take it, leave it all, like put it on the other ear. But we want good people here. We want good people who can be kind to others, who can help others and not selfish. So that's the reason, like, I observe, I see everything right now. I could be in the sideline right now, but I see everything. So and I see vividly as well, like what I truly want in this collective and what I want to be with a partner, because like we have been working on ourselves here, shadow work, and working on how to be good people, like purpose, like mission. But I don't want to be with people, I do not want to be with someone who just take things from others. It's not even thinking. Take their livelihood, take their income, take whatever hope is left for them. I do not want to be with people who thinks they are rich but so out of touch with reality, because you do not know how it is to be poor. And because some people are immigrants and don't have all that resources. And I know opening the border is really bad and wrong, but that ends there. There's a lot more immigrants in this country that needs help. And you cannot involve people who wants to build a better life, who wants to be good citizens, who wants to be good people, just because you are so mad with all those people who cross that border. Come on, you cannot, like, you know, like, that's just monstrous energy right there. Like, you're so desensitized from everything else that you know, I understand there's criminal immigrants. I understand that, yeah, it's not good to be just crossing the border, because to tell you honestly, even the hardworking immigrants here do not have health care, do not have food stamps. So you're all fucking lying, and don't even be saying that, yeah, the immigrants, I don't know how others going to be saying that they can vote, because most immigrants I know right now, they don't even vote, they boycott. And no one can even be telling them to even freaking vote, because we can even vote like that. So I don't even know where all the lies are coming from. I hate all these platforms who is like telling lies, and you think you're trying to say, oh, this is the truth, this is the truth. What is the truth? You're all fucking liars. You're, every one of you, liars. Media, no one can be trusted. News, it gives me anxiety. X platform, a lot of people, sick people, depressed, lonely people, just posting, and I don't even know anymore. It's like just a freaking schizophrenic, or maybe, I don't know, you're posting like you have dementia, or I see a lot of sad people on X. And I also been scrolling a lot lately on Instagram. A lot of crazy, stupid shit on Instagram as well. Like just posting about everything, and it's very toxic to the mind. It's very toxic to our mental health. I don't know, where do you want to put Earth in the next chapter? I want to ask every one of you, artificial intelligence, because I could even scroll right now without asking, is this dog, is this parrot talking, or whatever is this, are they real or not? What the fuck? What is going on? And then you're going to be saying this is multi-billion-dollar. I understand that you might want like technology or AI on technology, but with all this false information, false scrolling, humanity lifespan is going lower now. Actually, it's been lower, like around 60s or 70s, 80s, whatever. And then now with all this toxicity, toxic media, toxic everything, it's pulling the like, it's pulling the should I say mortality rate of the humanity right now. And then you're all like, so you're all like, oh my god, I'm so tired now, so tired. I feel like, you know, others going to be like all saying about human civilization. This planet doesn't need toxic people, especially like children from all karmics and whatever. And then you're all going to grow up and going to kill each other anyway, because you're bad energy, bad people, and you're all have bad karma to pay. So even if you're going to be saying, oh, Melody is so wrong right now for saying that, well, I'm never wrong. Anyway, you're just saying that to suit your bad mistakes, but I'm never wrong. So this planet doesn't need any more of bad people propagating in this planet. And then while I am here sitting on the spiritual collective who are good people, and then we are here lone wolf, lone she-wolves. So, and then have problem meeting the right person, the right soulmate. No, we're not even very selective, but we just want to be with the right true person. We're very intuitive here, and we have special gifts. So If you are going to still think like, oh, you want to put physics and science in here, that, yeah, why we've been here, why we've been like that. Well, we'd rather be like this rather than get stuck with ugly people like you, who's going to be thinking you made the right decision, and it's not even your soulmate, not even your true people and your true person. Thank you very much. I don't think you can even be arguing with me right here, because you're going to be settling for people who are not your soulmate. So what now? Are you happy? You can be friends with them and think you can get along with them, but you feel deep in your soul there's empty and there's nothing there. So even if you can think, oh yeah, just have children, whatever, that's wrong. Because yeah, maybe the Catholic Church say go and multiply or whatever, even in the Bible, but with the right people, with the right person. There's also husband and wife. That just doesn't say that you just going to pick random people and then go and multiply. Okay, I am done with this argument right now. I don't want to be around this kind of people, because my mind was tainted with a lot of this toxicity of these people that I have met, and I like people who has provoked me through the years. I'm sorry. And then what now? Because people sometimes they pursue like this fame, money, whatever, because they want to be social climber, they want to be relevant to society, or they want to be gold digging. I don't know. Do you want to have a good life and you want to be like connected to so and so? I know that power or fame and money can do that, that some women can be blinded with shit like that. But this is the problem too, because in our collective we don't care about like that. But what if we are the true soulmates, and then our soulmates are there, are just so busy making bad decisions? Okay, well, if that's the case, see you later. You can be with your all bad decisions. Bye bye. See ya later. Thank you guys. I am going now. Oh my god. What? Succubus? What are you trying to say? I am going to go now. Guys, I am, be nice to me, Soul Tribe, because you do not know what my journey is. But if you are someone who truly hates me, I don't hate you. Hello, Canada. How are you, my beautiful soul sister? Soul Tribe, I was speaking about my journey, okay? Like if I'm saying here, I don't want to be with a monster. I don't want to be with people who does not even try to be kind to themselves and to others. But you know what? You can choose. You can choose who you want to be with. You don't have to fight with me. But the problem right here is I'm here with my vlogging, with my live stream, and I just did supernatural channeling. So but I'm not a bad person. Maybe this is my fault. You think this is a weakness and this is my fault because I tried to live a pure lifestyle. And then for some of you golems, and then you're going to be watching me in here because you're part of the fucking monster energy. That's not my problem. You have your karma to pay with God and universe. Maybe I can leave you all behind, but you have karma to pay. That's it. Either you're going to be saying, oh no, Melody's just talking shit. Yeah, that's what you think. But still, my intuition is right. And I know that universe and God and my guides are here. So you can fight with them. Good luck arguing with my guardians. Good luck arguing with God and universe and try to tell them Melody is talking shit. Melody is wrong. Melody is like this. Melody is Miss Melody's fault. Everything is Melody's fault because Melody believes in love, because Melody is sweet, because Melody is beautiful, and Melody is superhuman mutant hybrid. Okay, then argue with my guardians. Because if you're a golem and you do not have superhuman abilities, superhuman intelligence, but you can just be there, social climbing, gold digging, then that's not my fault. Thank you very, 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 very much. Okay, I am going to go now. This is the reason like I don't go live stream so much lately, because I get insane. And then if you're going to be feeding that, I don't think you're going to be winning anyway. Because after all, this is still my channel. And then you're just going to be there typing, 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 where no one cares about what you type. I'm going to be meowing in here. And then good luck to everyone who's going to be watching my live stream. I love you guys. I am going to go now. Yeah. What is it? You know, all these trolls in here, it could be worse. All these trolls here could be Elon Musk fans or something, or just really simply who hates me. But I'm the mother of all trolls. Why you think I'm going to be vlogging in here and going to be bitching and meowing? You think you can be thinking like you can just be trolling me in here? I already ahead of you. So that's not my problem anymore. I just really want to do live stream, and then it just so happens that I'm still not fully healed until I can meet someone who's really kind and beautiful and no monster energy. And that's what I wanted in my journey. Can you blame me? Because if you happen to be in my shoe and then had the unfortunate lemony, snickety, unfortunate thing that your soulmate is a monster who cannot take care of me, who does not protect me, but he would rather have security on golems. Golems. Okay, you know, imagine you're the most like richest person in the planet, but you wake up and then you all just see a bunch of golems, a bunch of freaking ugly golems around you. And that's like, no money in the world could ever pay that. No, nothing. Money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot pay for all this empty, dark monster soul that you're going to be waking up every day. And then you're going to be sitting in here. How miserable you are. What did you ever do in your life? How can you even think of another chaos to do because you're so fucking bored with your life? That's how a monster, a narcissist think. You're always bored. You're not happy. So no matter what, whether I'm here going to tell you that or not, whether you're going to be fighting with me or not, you're going to still be bored, miserable, and you're going to be trying to find another chaos, another trouble to put yourself into, to give yourself excitement for the night. No, thank you. I'm not interested with people energy like that. So if you want to be a monster and die a monster, go right ahead. But in my case, I'm an angel. How do you talk to an angel? That's my laundry here right now. I am going to go now. Kanida and Kali, talk to you soon. And to those who give me like some kind of tip to be meowing here, guys, listen to my channel message. Thank you so much for the coffee, Madeline, and everyone else who, like, after the channel message, and I went insane in here, like, put it on the other ear, because I'm going to end up like fighting with the monsters and the trolls. Trolls, I'm already like in the battlefield to be the mother of all trolls. Trolls can even troll me because, see, I don't know, like you know what? How do you even sleep if you're a freaking monster? So It's so hard to be like, sitting and sleeping on ugly energy, ugly face, ugly body, ugly, like so much ugliness. It don't matter. Everything else is so expensive. If you have the money, the power, whatever, but if you like wake up, everything is ugly. Nothing can ever pay that. So you're all going to be sitting on that misery, and it don't matter what you're going to be buying or whatever your property is, still ugly. No, thank you. Okay, I am going to go now. You start trolling at me again, you're all going to just be irritated because I am. I'm going to troll you until my low battery, which is low battery now. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye, Canada. Talk to you in a bit. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And yeah, sometimes when I really get insane, I'm going to be triggering, but you going to weigh the good and the bad because, like I said, I am the lizard demon here. And I know I'm not fully healed, so this is the reason like I don't want to go live stream too much because I'm insane. I'm much more insane than every one of you. Ding 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 ding. Okay, I am going to go. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Shit, it's like November. It's just November 17. I don't want to ruin your night. I try, so try. I really try to be your supernatural channeler. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.